When you hear pagan or satanic, you probably picture something out of a horror movie. Dark robes, creepy rituals, maybe a cartoon devil. That's Hollywood, not reality. My spiritual path is quieter, more personal, and not about shock value or rebellion. It's about healing and understanding myself after years of feeling lost. I stopped trying to fit into a box that never suited me. For me, paganism is about connection, seeing magic in nature, honoring ancient traditions, and feeling the earth's energy. Satanism, on the other hand, is a philosophy of personal sovereignty, critical thinking, and embracing all parts of yourself. It's about questioning authority and defining your own values. These paths aren't opposites. They're two sides of the same coin for me. I'm not here to recruit or shock you. I just want to share my story honestly, for anyone who feels lost or different. If you're questioning what you've been taught, or feel out of place, you're not alone. I want to show the real, calm, and personal side of these misunderstood labels. This is my truth. By sharing it, maybe I can make the world a little less scary for others on a different path. Let's pull back the curtain together. My journey into paganism was a slow homecoming, not a sudden leap. I grew up disconnected from nature, but as I worked on my mental health, I found peace in the small things, changing leaves, sunlight, old trees. Paganism gave me a framework for that connection. I realized I'm part of nature, not separate from it. The cycles of the seasons mirrored my own inner cycles: growth, rest, renewal. Rituals mark these cycles, not as magic spells, but as moments to connect with the world and myself. Tools like crystals or candles are reminders of my intentions, not supernatural objects. It's mindfulness, using tangible things to focus on courage, peace, or clarity. Paganism taught me that spirituality isn't confined to books or buildings. Divinity can be found in a walk, a houseplant, or the moon. I learned to create my own sacred spaces and rituals. This path didn't give me all the answers, but it gave me better questions. It taught me to trust my own experience. Paganism was my first step in reclaiming spiritual authority. It's about finding meaning in the world around and within me. Now, let's talk about Satanism, the word that makes people uneasy. I don't worship a devil. The Satanic temple, which I align with, is atheistic. Satan is a symbol, a rebel who questions authority and values personal freedom. For me, it's about fighting tyranny, thinking critically, and forging my own path. This philosophy helped me do shadow work, facing the parts of myself I was taught to hide. Instead of suppressing anger or doubt, I learned to understand and integrate them. The core tenets are compassion, justice, bodily autonomy, and knowledge. These are humanistic values, not evil ones. One tenet, your body is yours alone, helped me set boundaries and heal. It's about radical self-acceptance and responsibility for my own happiness. Being a Satanist means aligning with reason, empathy, and personal freedom. It's about questioning beliefs, mine and others. I build my own ethical framework based on logic and compassion. Satanism gives structure to my journey, pushing me to be authentic. It's not about rejecting morality, but about making it my own. So how do paganism and Satanism coexist for me? They balance each other. Paganism connects me to the world outside. Satanism connects me to my inner world. One roots me in nature, the other empowers my mind and choices. Paganism brings ritual and wonder. Satanism brings critical thinking and empowerment. They're not in conflict, they're complementary. For example, a pagan ritual might help me let go of insecurity, while Satanic philosophy helps me analyze where that insecurity came from. The ritual provides emotional release. The philosophy gives understanding and strength. This balance keeps me from extremes, blind faith or cold rationality. Together, they create a spiritual path that's personal and rigorous. I feel connected to something larger, without losing my agency. Paganism is the heart. Satanism is the mind. Both are essential for a healthy spirituality. They help me honor both my intuition and my intellect. That's what makes my path whole. I know it's scary to explore your own beliefs in a world obsessed with labels. The fear of being misunderstood or judged is real. I've felt it too. Hiding who you are is exhausting. I'm open about my path so others know they're not alone. You can be different and still be kind, thoughtful, and positive. Your spiritual path doesn't define your worth. Most pagans aren't casting curses. We're tending plants and watching the moon. Most Satanists aren't evil. We're advocating for rights and reading banned books. Stereotypes come from ignorance and fear. The best way to fight that is with honesty and empathy. If you feel a flicker of recognition, trust it. Your curiosity and questions are valid. Your journey is yours alone. Don't be afraid to explore. Find what gives you strength and makes you feel authentic. You're not alone. Be brave. Be you.